If you like your shmups portable, the iOS and Android platforms are becoming great purveyors of shooting goodness at cheap as air prices. Recently, Japanese indie game developer Salvo proved that there is life after Dragon Spirit and Dragon Saber with its 2012 release, Vritra, a side-scrolling game about a blue dragon on its quest to save the world from the evil black serpent Vritra, or the enveloper of Hindu mythology. In Vritra, as with most touch-based shooting games, dragging your finger around will move your dragon relative to your finger movement. The control is as quick and precise as you are. You can also power up your dragon with one of 4 abilities. While these abilities don't have additional power levels, additional pickups will boost your score. You can also boost any of the weapons you're using at will by touching the boost button, which will deplete a gauge at the top of the screen. This gauge recharges automatically, and you can use your boost as long as it is blue, but if your power drops below the line, you'll have to wait until it charges back to the blue before boosting again. By defeating a ton of enemies with the boost activated, you'll also get a higher multiplier count. Getting the highest multiplier can take a bit of practice, and there's a decent amount of risk-reward, since moving and boosting can be tricky, but it's fairly addictive. The stages are also pretty long as well, but this can sometimes take a bit away from the game's overall portability. Meanwhile, the visuals and sound are both very good in this game as well. Despite the abundance of sprites, animation, and background detail, Vritra runs smoothly at all times on the iPhone 4. There are even options to make the playfield bigger or smaller, if you like. Add to this leaderboard and uploadable replay support, not to mention Game Center features on iOS, and Vritra looks pretty darn appealing. But as good as this game is, there are a couple of issues. Sometimes your controls will get stuck and you can't move your dragon. This seems to happen at random, especially when using the boost. You can unstick the controls by pausing and unpausing the game, but you have to be pretty quick to make sure you can get out of harm's way if you lock up. I did also encounter an audio issue that required a full iPhone reboot as well. But that only happened once. So, should you check out Vritra? Let's see how it stacks up. Quality-wise, Vritra is a great-looking, great-sounding game that controls well and has cool features like leaderboards, replay uploads, and game center support, making it easily worth the asking price, despite some sparse control and sound issues. These can easily be fixed with a post-release patch. Portability-wise, Vritra's stages are pretty long, and the attention required to avoid your opposition's bullets may make it a game you'll want to play on the bus, just not waiting for it. If it's ingenuity you want, Vritra doesn't do much to shake things up for portable shooting, with simple controls and a simple power system. The scoring is pretty addictive though. But still, when it's all said and done, for just $2, Vritra isn't a bad game at all, and it gets a 3.5 out of 5. Vritra is available right now for iPhone, iPad, and Android devices.